Hey everyone, it's Steak Ambassador Max Blesshaller here, and I am pumped to bring to you this breakdown of UFC 327. This card features the Samurai Jiří Procházka taking on New Zealand's Carlos Ulberg for the vacant light heavyweight belt. Steak has the best odds, exclusive offers, and all the excitement you need. If you want to play on Steak, use my code BLESS327 for a special bonus. Now let's get into it, guys. I am kind of sad that it was how do you take that off? Oh, you know you can't do that. I was kind of sad that the co-main event fell out. I was looking forward to the Tyra and the Van fight. Really looking forward to it. But nonetheless, this stood a banger of a card, bro. Stood a banger of a card. Let's go. Wow. I can't believe this fight. Wow. Is you guys not ranked? That actually looked like Drew Dober. I was like, wow, Drew Dober's fighting, but oh yeah, the middleweight one doesn't. Ain't these two guys rank? That's crazy. This guy actually looked like Drew Dober though. Yeah, look, I can't click it. I'm trying to click it, but it's not going on. Weird that these fights are on early prelims. Damn. What the hell? Look, Tatiana and them open up the regular. Bro, even yeah, bro. This card is pretty stacked, bro. When you got like Gamrod and Kevin Holland, even Aaron Pico, them not on the main card. That's kind of crazy. Randy Brown. This fight should be fun. This fight should be very fun. What is the odds for this fight? No odds. I don't know. My computer acting stupid right now. Kevin Holland. That's crazy that Gamrod is fighting like not even somebody who's ranked. That's unlucky. Kevin Holland. Appreciate Pitbull. I'm really looking forward to this Aaron Pico fight. Can Aaron Pico get it done in this one? I think so. I think this is a fun fight. I think this is a sleeper fight. I didn't even know this fight was on the card. This should be fun, bro. This is like, it's a big fight that Aaron Pico wanted. Looking for redemption, so should be fun. Let's get into the main card, guys. Starting it off, the man, the myth, the legend, Cub Swanson. Man, I saw something and they was talking about how I believe he is the last of the WEC era. He is the last guy of the WEC era. That is crazy. That like times that we are coming to, it's gonna be no more. This is the last man in there. Him versus Nate Launer, and bro, Nate is a banger. He's a brawler. I know. Does he wrestle? I believe he does wrestle. Oh, look, this is just a banger matchup, bro. It should be fun. I believe Cub said he's going to retire after this one. I thought he was retired, but he came back for this one, I believe, right? I'm not too sure. Don't quote me, but if I had to pick, I'm picking with my heart, and I'm going with Cub Swanson, man. You want to see the OGs go out there and do the damn thing, and that's what I want to see. I want to see him get his hand raised. I think this is last hurrah. Go in there, you know, get the W, get his hand raised, and should be fun. I think this is fight of the night potential written all over it. I know Nate is a banger, so this should be a super fun fight indeed. Dominick Reyes and Johnny Walker, guys. Say this much: someone's gonna get knocked out. These two guys hit hard, and we always see, bro. Johnny Walker he moves in the most awkward ways, but he can knock you off on the most awkward things. I think someone here is gonna get knocked out, bro. If there is a prop bet saying this fight does not go to distance, this is the fight right here. I believe someone gets finished here. These guys, when they get guys hurt, they go for broke. Very tough fighters. Dominick Reyes. I know Dominick Reyes. No, look. Oh, look at his takedown accuracy. This fight is just... This is another banger, bro. I think this is going to be another scrap. I think both of them going to hit each other with good shots and the best man win. Johnny Walker is super awkward, though. Even how long he is, bro. He can hit you from positions or from places that you don't even think you can get hit. Look at his reach, man. 82. Look at their feet. Their feet is not even that of their leg reach. Is not even that far off. 1 inch. But look at their arm reach, bro. Crazy, bro. That's some long ass arms. I think this fight is another banger, another crazy. I think someone gets finished. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Dominick Reyes for this one. So This would be a good fight. Curtis Blaydes. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Josh Hokit. But Curtis Blaydes is an animal. Josh Hokit is undefeated. How much fights Josh Hokit had in the UFC? 5 wins by knockout, 3 by submission, 6 first round finish. Someone else is getting finished here. Actually, I think I watched this fight. Watch him get the knockout. It's another banger fight, bro. I think Curtis is this guy to take down defense 100%. Look at that stat. I think he only had 1 fight. I think Curtis Blaydes, if he does smart, fight his fight. I know Curtis Blaydes likes banging, like striking, but use your wrestling. You know, let's see what this guy's wrestling is all about. This guy has shown over and over again that he can knock people out. He actually can submit you too, so you got to be smart down there. But I think Curtis Blaydes, with a victory here, would be to take down Josh and, you know, get him down there, try pepper him up a little bit, and, you know, rinse and repeat. You know, with Josh, there's no secret what he wants to do. He wants to go out there and knock somebody's block off. So this should be a fun fight, you know. And everybody in the stream saying Curtis Blaydes wants to play Arc with me. Curtis, hit me. I didn't see the DM, but I see a bunch of you guys in your stream, that in my stream that comes from your stream, say that you want to play. I'm always down to play, bro. Let's get it after this one. You know, I wish nothing but luck to Curtis. I think so. I'm running with Curtis. I think so. Curtis fights smart. His way to victory is not too simple, but I think so. It's laid out there. He uses wrestling, he uses striking, he mixes it up, rinse and repeat, and, you know, he go out there, be smart. You know, don't get into a crazy exchange with Josh, and I think he can get his hand raised. So that'd be fun, you know. Taking someone's O too would be good on that side. What rank? He's at rank 5. This guy not even ranked, bro. They have a lot of hope in Josh. The co-main event, the one that I wasn't looking for, and the one we got, man. Azamat. I'm not gonna even try and say his last name, guys, because I'm gonna be Murzakanov. Oh, Murzakanov? Got it. Nailed it. 16-0 versus Paulo Costa, bro. This should be a fun fight. What is he? What is he? What is he? What is his stats? Oh, he beat Racket? I think I watched this fight too. Yeah, he fought on 3-2-4. Oh, no, he didn't. 3-2-1. Let me see. That's Aspen on Gain. That was early in the morning. I think we watched that fight. Round 1 KO. My gosh. We got a heavy hitter here, bro. Look how big he is. They look like 2 different weight classes, bro. They are 2 different weight classes. But yeah, this is at light 205. Paulo Costa's 185er. I wonder why he took this fight. Must be getting taken care of in the UFC, bro. But I mean, undefeated, man. You know what I mean? We gotta go with Azamat here. You know, I think I'm using my brain. He has knockout power. Can he grapple? Maybe. Can Paulo knock him out for sure? This is big boys, bro. And Paulo got some punching power. But if Azamat go in there, be smart, mix it up, I feel like he can go and get it done too. You know, he's 16-0 for a reason. And Paulo Costa go out there to stop him. That'd be great. Paulo Costa coming against him. It's insane. I think Paulo's getting taken care of to come step in short notice on this fight. This is a fun fight. You know, this might be a banger. But my main question is Azamat. I mean, he does hit that hard, right? And I want to see how the power and weight it affects Costa here. It's hard to think that it's not, because Paulo Costa, he's not the best defensive guy out there. He does get hit. So at the end of the day, I think I'm gonna have to roll with Azamat on this one. I think he goes up there. I wonder what the odds is. I'd go money line Azamat. I mean, Paulo Costa has an uphill battle to fight here, but hey, it is what it is, you know. We saw smaller guys win all the time, so, you know, can't count nobody out. I think this is a fun fight. This might actually be a banger fight, because Paulo Costa is in fun fights too, you know what I mean? I mean, unless Azamat take him down and hold him down and smother him. You know, you can see that happening, but we see what happens, man. We see what happens. I think this should be a fun fight too. Paulo Costa's a man coming up in a weight class. I wonder if this is short notice. Is this a short notice fight or not? And in the comments, let me know, because I'm not sure. And the main event of the evening, we got Jiří versus Carlos Ulberg. This should be a fun fight, guys. Fun fact, right? What is Jiří? This is all of Jiří's UFC record, right? That's crazy that Jiří's only losses in the UFC is Alex Pereira, bro. Correct, I'm looking at the record right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But his only loss, I believe, in the UFC, right, is Alex Pereira. That's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, and was for belt fights. Damn. That's just unlucky, bro. And then the second belt fight was like short notice for both of them. So that sucked. You know what I mean? But now that Alex out the way, brother, he's here fighting for a new light heavyweight. Hey, Carlos is a killer, bro. Don't get me wrong. He's a killer. This fight is going to be fun. Hey, Jiří likes getting hit, and Carlos can put people out. You know what I mean? Jiří is hittable. He is very hittable, and Carlos does put people out. So I'm not counting Carlos out, but man, the only man that this guy lost to in the UFC is Alex Pereira, right? Let me go look, bro. If I look like an idiot saying that. Yup. The only loss in the UFC is Alex Pereira, bro. Fact checked. That is crazy. What a beast, bro. But like I said, bro, he does get hit. Carlos can put you out. Carlos is good. They have a great team over there too. His team that he's with, they're very great. Very good coaching. I'm sure they have a great game plan coming moving forward to fight Jiří, but man, Jiří is an animal, bro. When you got a guy who only lost to Alex Pereira, you know, in championship fights, it's hard to go against him, bro. It's hard to go against him, bro. Does Carlos have power like Alex Pereira? We don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not in that weight class. Could he have? Yes. But does he have it? It doesn't look like it, but he does put people out, you know. So at the end of the day, you know, I can see both guys winning, but I just gotta go with Jiří, man. I think Jiří goes in there. Money line Jiří, he gets it done. I think so. I even think so. It might be a finish, bro. Jiří, he's also one of those guys that hit you from weird positions, weird angles, and he cracks you, and he hits hard because he puts people down and he rocks people. So I think I'm going Jiří here. All you guys that was saying that, all you guys, let's go over. All you guys that saying this card is whatever, regular. This is actually a pretty stacked card from top to bottom. So I have no idea what you guys want. I don't know if you guys want UFC 300 cards every weekend, which is super hard to do. But man, this card is pretty stacked, man. You know, let's go over our picks again. You know, the beginning of it, we're going Cub. I'm going not a decision here if there's a prop bet for that. I think, you know what I mean? I think Curtis Blaydes gets it done. I think Curtis Blaydes is smart enough to not maybe go in there and try to throw down. You know, might use his wrestling a little bit more in this one. So I think so. I'm leaning a little bit towards Curtis here. I know Paulo Costa got an uphill battle for him, but I'm going Azamat here. And the main event of the evening, we're going Jiří, guys. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe button, guys. Let everybody know we are here. Hook up your friends. Tell your friends go get blessed over on Stake with my code. Make sure to use that bless 327 when you do sign up. And you know, have some fun. Let's get it. Win big, boys.